Super J is back here in the Wrestle Cave bringing you guys more awesome videos. I know I've missed a lot of time as of late with my back, and the women, they don't want to video nothing. So you see what the life I live. It's chaos! It's chaos! And I know you friends out there, I know you go through the same thing. And damn it, it ain't right. But I've got some brand new figures, so I'm going to light it up. I'm going to light this blood up and say, "Pimpin' ain't easy." Like the Godfather. Anyway, Super J is back. I got some brand new toys to unbox for everybody. Some brand new matches coming this weekend. As you can see, we got the bad guy, Ramon, from the WWE Legends Elite Series 7. You can only find these figures at Target, or as some people call it, Target. But check it out here. You've got Greg the Hammer Valentine. I'm going to open up him up first. You can see he was one of the brutes back for the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Greg the Hammer Valentine. As you can see, he's decked out in these black trunks with yellow boots and black laces. There is a chase figure that's got him in yellow tights. Now, the problem is, fellas, if you're out there searching for these at the stores, there's only one Greg the Hammer Valentine per box. So as you can see here, there's 3 figures total in the series. We've got Ramon, the bad guy. We've got Bobby the Brain Heenan, who comes in a weasel suit, which looks absolutely horrendous. And then Greg the Hammer Valentine comes out decked out with this robe right here. And it just lists a little bit of information about Greg the Hammer Valentine. Like I said, he was a big-time star during the 80s. As you can see here, he was Intercontinental Champion. He was also World Tag Team Champion as well, several times. He was actually a tag team with the Honky Tonk Man, and they were known as Rhythm and Blues. And they had Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, as their manager. Might see some cool tag team matches there. But I want to go ahead and open it up. I've been collecting for 6 years now, and I've been waiting for them to make a Greg the Hammer Valentine, and finally they did. And it doesn't matter. Whenever I open these things up, I usually tear up the boxes. But as you can see, the box was pretty awesome. And as you can see here, you got this little background right there, WWE Legends Series 7. This Legends Series was actually made between the years 2010 and like 2013 or 14. And they actually discontinued the line, and it hasn't been around in 5 or 6 years. So Target apparently put a bid on it, and they won it. So they decided to go ahead and get the Legends Series started again. And it's a Target exclusive series. The only place you can get it is at Target. And they've got Series 8 and Series 9 also coming out as well. Series 8 looks pretty cool, so you guys will see those in a few months. As you can see, Greg the Hammer Valentine's decked out with this blonde-haired mullet. It's a business out front and party out back. You can see he's got on his tights the hammer on the back there. He was one of the baddest guys, like I said. He was known as the Hammer because he would drop the hammer down. And as you can see on the back of that rope there, he's got the hammer, which is pretty sweet. And he also comes with this shin guard as well. And a couple interchangeable hands. So let's go ahead and put this robe on. Let's see what Greg the Hammer Valentine looks like all robed out. Like I said, he was one of the baddest guys. You know, back in the day, if you wore a robe, if you had a robe, that you were one tough SOB. Talking about Ric Flair, Greg the Hammer Valentine. There was only so many that wore the robes. You even had the Macho King Randy Savage as well. Guys, check that out right there. I'm giving this figure 2 thumbs up. I mean, you know, when they're doing old figures like this, it's really hard to get them spot on, but they do a very good job. You know, they can't do the head scans back, you know, from years ago because they don't have that technology. But as you can see there in the back of it, it says the Hammer. It's got some hearts in black, red, and white. And like I said, he's all decked out. Greg the Hammer. Gonna drop the hammer down. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the other guy I got from the series. The bad guy, Ramon. One of my favorite wrestlers growing up as a kid. When I was 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, Ramon was the man. He used to come out oozing machismo with his gold necklaces. The toothpick is the only thing missing here. And Ramon, such legendary ladder matches from the first one ever at WrestleMania 10. Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. And then they had a rematch at SummerSlam 1995. Razor and Shawn Michaels did it again. The first ladder match, Razor won. The second, Shawn Michaels. They never had a rubber match, but what can you do? As you can see here, the bad guy, he was a former Intercontinental Champion. Back at the time, he was actually the record holder for most reigns as Intercontinental Champion before he left and went to WCW and formed the NWO alongside Kevin Nash, his outsider brother, and then Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And as you can see here, Razor Ramon is decked out in this blue and gold and red, which I think is pretty awesome. Guys, check out the front of the vest there, the left elbow pad, signature of Razor. He's got the elbow pad on the left elbow matching the knee pads, and on the right side, he always had a red-black one there. And as you can see, there's some decoration in the front. Same thing, he's got that oozing machismo, that hair slicked back. He's got those chains around the front. He was actually the character mimicked from Scarface back during the 80s when Scarface was played by Al Pacino. One of the greatest movies of all time, if some of you young kids don't know what it is. But as you can see on the back there, it says the bad guy for Razor Ramon. And like I said, he's decked out in the blue tights with the razors in yellow and red. And one of my favorite moves of all time, the Razor's Edge. You guys will be seeing some matches coming up soon with Razor Ramon because I've got to get it going. One of my favorites of all time, the bad guy, Razor Ramon. So you're going to see some cool Intercontinental Championship showcase matches where I'm going to bring some of the biggest and best stars from the 80s, 90s, and today as they collide for the Intercontinental Championship. What better way to celebrate SummerSlam? It's the pandemic. COVID-19 is running wild all over the country, all over the world. What better sense does it make to let's have some fun with some action figures? You guys check out some WrestleK videos. #1 place on YouTube for all your action figure fun. I'm giving Razor Ramon 2 thumbs up. The only thing I didn't like was the knee pads are not too good with the razors there, but as you know, you can't expect perfect with every figure. But I'm going to go ahead and put Razor alongside Greg the Hammer Valentine, 2 former Intercontinental Champions brought here to the WrestleK. Greg the Hammer Valentine for the first time ever, and then Razor Ramon decked out in blue, oozing machismo. And I'm out of here, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Hold on a second. Show them the brand new Slambulance as you carry them down to the people. But I'm out of here. Thank you very much for checking out the videos. WWE Legends Series 7. We're out. Peace.